Welcome to the American Dream, a national show about real estate, lifestyle, and culture. And today, we're coming at you from Balboa Park, an iconic park in San Diego, California. We're going to be taking you all across the country to show you some of the best professionals, highlighting their markets and neighborhoods.
Today, we are here to talk to you about all things new, and there's a lot of new things happening.
The most iconic city, in fact. We're in LA's Inglewood. We're down at the iconic Boulevard in Myrtle Beach. Behind us is Peach's Corner.
We're going to talk with Obi Stillwell. He's been in real estate for many years in every aspect, title, realtor, and now he's going into lending.
We're in the heart of Georgia. We're about 30 minutes from the airport, and today you're in for a treat.
Here I am, right here in Charlie Hustle, wearing the iconic heart tee. Tell me a little bit about this design.
Let's go get the show started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it.
Today we're going to kick things off with Jay Talisano up in Fairfield County, Connecticut. He's going to show us the lifestyle of that beautiful part of the country. Let's go see Jay.
Jay Talisano here with another episode of Financing the American Dream.
And Shoshana Snyder with Snyder and Pritchard Homes.
Today we are here to talk to you about all things new, and there's a lot of new things happening. First, let's start with the real estate market.
It's on fire. You know, Jay, we saw a glimpse of this back in the summer when inventory levels dropped to 40% under. Fast forward to now, we are in Fairfield down almost 60%, which is really driving the market to a place where I don't think anyone really was prepared for.
Buyers need to be buttoned up. They need to work with a qualified realtor like you that's going to put the deal together. And quite candidly, they need to work with good qualified lenders like us that's going to make sure the deal happens. Now, let's go meet with a woman by the name of Debbie O'Keefe, who started a local business here right at the end of December called Connect Fairfield to bring community, newcomers in and bring them all together, businesses and the like. So let's go meet with Debbie, learn a little bit about her business. And then the last piece of the puzzle is we're going to enter into a new fast casual restaurant that is absolutely awesome down the street.
I'm excited about that one.
All right, let's go meet with Debbie.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so now we're here with Debbie O'Keefe. Debbie, I wanted to bring you on the show today because you've done some amazing things in the past few months with your new business and community involvement, Connect Fairfield.
I've been a Fairfield resident for 23 years, and I just love the community, and I just decided in the last few months that I really wanted to bring everyone together. I've just made so many great relationships with people throughout this, and the support has been amazing. It's really amazing.
Let's talk about one of your relationships with Teresa right here, right?
Yeah, so Teresa is an amazing artist who painted the infamous mural on the Circle Hotel. And so when I started this business, Teresa came down and painted this mural and put her signature bird as well. And it's just really, again, connecting our community, bringing together people, artists, business owners, nonprofit organizations with residents. So.
Absolutely. Well, Teresa, great job. I also have Shoshana Snyder here with us as well. She's a local realtor, as you know, right? The market is super hot, as Shoshana and I talked about earlier. People are moving in droves.
Crazy.
But even outside of a really hot market, they need somewhere to go and someone to lean on, so that's fantastic. I know you're just kind of wrapping up a scavenger hunt that just took a life of its own, but it's really bringing the community together, correct?
I thought, what can I do that is, COVID friendly? And so I came up with this scavenger hunt throughout the town. We have 150 challenges, all different businesses and organizations from every part of the community.
Well, thank you so much for being with us. We're going to go check out a new local business in town. Keep doing the good work that you guys are both doing. Thank you so much. All right, so we're on our last stop, and we're talking new in the community today, and I'm super excited to be here with Bridget and Jay. I've had your food, it's amazing. We had some lunch today. Tell us a little bit behind what went into the Reef Shack, why you're here in the beach community.
I grew up here, and we were looking to go into business together. And what we really wanted to do is make sure we added something to the community.
So we designed this place to be like a beach feel to it, because we're in a beach community now, and there's nothing in this neighborhood that's beachy.
Well, and as we roll into spring and summer, the action is just going to be that much greater, right? With all the people biking and riding, and you probably have a little bit of outdoor seating, right? So I'm here with Shoshana Snyder, too, realtor here in town. I'm in the mortgage business, right? So we're coming in contact with people who are coming into the community often. What do you see people looking for when they come into town, and what are you promoting on your end?
It's funny, everyone's always looking for the best of, right? And you guys nailed it there.
So we're really happy to welcome you to the community. Really appreciate you being on the show today. We love new things, and this is just a great new addition to the community.
Awesome.
So
I want to make everybody proud.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Bridget, Jason, thank you very much. Shoshana, thank you for being on. And that's a wrap for another episode of Financing the American Dream, coming to you from Fairfield, Connecticut.
Now we're going to take you across the country from Connecticut to California with Scott Griffin, who's going to show you Inglewood.
Well, here we are in one of my favorite areas of LA, the most iconic city, in fact. We're in LA's Inglewood, a city created in 1908, one of LA's oldest city, and once again, one of its newest. Today, we're going to meet with Inglewood's top realtor, Erica Lockhart, and we're going to get a special treat as we head over to the new SoFi Stadium and meet with the mayor himself and learn what's new, where did the magic happen, and why Inglewood? Come on, I'll take you. And here we are. Well, Erica, what a treat to visit with you here in beautiful Inglewood at Hilltop Coffee and Kitchen. And Erica, I love what's happening to Inglewood. One of the oldest cities here in LA is becoming a new city within the city. What's so unique about Inglewood, and why is your city growing so strongly? Erica.
So I think, as you mentioned, like everything you said, it's a fantastic city. It's always been a fantastic city. I was born in Inglewood.
Wow.
I lived here for many years as a child. My mother still lives here. So Inglewood is very near and dear to my heart. And from a real estate perspective, it's fantastic. I think homeowners are so excited.
Equity growth.
Equity growth.
At outrageous levels. I don't know if the city of Inglewood has ever realized this level of growth.
Yes, it's a fantastic position to be in as a homeowner. 4 years ago, the median sales price in Inglewood was $455,000, and the highest sale at that time was $835,000. Fast forward to 2020, the median sales price is $698,000, and the highest reported sales price just under $1.3 million.
So the opportunity is still available.
It is.
Well, I love it.
Yeah.
I love what it feels like to be in a city with so much life, so much vibrance,
Exactly.
so much belief. In fact, Erica, we're going to go meet with the mayor right after here at the SoFi Stadium.
I am beyond excited about that.
Oh my gosh. So thank you so much. Thanks for joining all of us here today and sharing your city.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
I'm a man with a plan and a man on my cage. On the mean streets, wild boy out on the chase.
Well, here we are in beautiful SoFi Stadium. Mayor Butts is here with us today. And Mayor, thank you so much for inviting all of us here today to this beautiful stadium that you inspired the city to create.
Beautiful day, beautiful backdrop, beautiful story. We're glad to be able to tell it. We entered into an agreement with Madison Square Garden to refurbish the Forum to the tune of $100 million within 14 months. The Forum was the #1 concert venue in the state of California, #2 in the country, and #3 in the world for booked events. Since 2014, we've reopened the Forum, obtained commitments from 3 professional sports teams, 2 NFL, 1 NBA.
Wow.
The LA Youth Orchestra, the Girl Scouts. What we've done has been done in other mega cities, but what we did in 5 or 6 years took them a generation. We're gonna have a 300-key hotel, a dine-in, a movie theater, about 900,000 square feet of retail and fine dining, about 800,000 square feet of grade A office space. We're gonna have about 2,000 residential units, 4 public parks, this fantastic lake. It's the fastest growing city in the country.
I would say so. This is Inglewood 2021 through the vision of Mayor Butts. And well, thank you. And thank you for joining us here today on Financing the American Dream. Until next time, take care. Bye.
From California to Atlanta, Craig Bland is going to show you Peachtree City.
Hello, and welcome to Peachtree City. We're in the heart of Georgia. We're about 30 minutes from the airport, and today you're in for a treat. This is what's called a planned community. What does that mean? It drives people outside. It drives people into the environment. And this is just a great place to raise a family. Today I'm going to introduce you to two people. David Flashner is one of the top mortgage guys in the entire state. But first, before we do that, I'd like to introduce you to a wonderful realtor. Her name is Allison Glennie with the Glennie Group, one of Georgia's top 10 real estate agents with Keller Williams Atlanta Partners. Well, as promised, I'm here with Allison Glennie of the Glennie Group. Nice to be with you, Allison.
Thanks for having me.
And you make your home in one of the most beautiful cities in Georgia. We're here at Peachtree City. Why did you choose this place to live?
Oh my goodness. Well, I have lived here basically my whole life. We have some of the best schools here. We have 5 different villages. We have over 100 miles of golf cart paths. There's new construction, there's older homes, so many lakes.
It's a beautiful place to live, I can tell. How many homes do you have for sale currently in Peachtree City?
32.
32 homes, that's
32.
all you have for sale.
Yes.
So how do people get a home? What are they doing to get it? So what would you suggest their plan is?
This housing market is one that we've never seen.
Never.
You guys are seeing that as well. And so you need someone that's going to be helping you find the homes, being your ears and your eyes in the market.
So I don't know about what you think, Allison, but I think what we should do is grab the golf cart, head to the Line Creek Brewery and grab Dave on the way, and let's go and have a beer and finish things up.
Let's do it.
All right. We're here to talk mortgages, and I'm here with my very good friend, sales manager from Stockton Mortgage. And Dave's just going to bring us a little bit up to speed with what's going on in the mortgage industry right now. So Dave, you know, it's crazy. We're still very busy. What are you finding?
Well, it's just a market that I've never seen before in my entire career. We've got real estate that's flying off the market. The houses, 24, 36, 48 hours, they're gone. If it's priced right, it looks right, it's just gone with multiple offers, and people are even, offering more than asking price, right? It's a perfect storm for a crazy spring. We've got interest rates on the rise. They can't get any lower. We've been at a historical low for so long that eventually it's going to start going up, but that doesn't mean rates are still not fantastic. They're still really, really low. They're just not as low as they were 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago.
Why would somebody choose to go with Dave Flashner at Stockton Mortgage?
Well, there's a level of customer service that we provide. We create a business plan for them. So is it a short-term investment? Is it a long-term investment? We're going to evaluate every angle of the mortgage. It's not just obtaining a mortgage. You're buying an investment, and for some of these homeowners, it's the largest investment that you'll ever make in your entire life. We pride ourselves in being family-run, and we treat everybody like family.
You're absolutely right. And Dave, it's been a pleasure sharing a few minutes with you. Once again, thanks to Line Creek Brewing Company for letting us spend a few minutes in their establishment. And it's been a great 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you for having me.
Now we're going to take you to one of our favorite towns with one of our favorite couples. Chris and Erica Davis are going to show you Myrtle Beach.
Hey guys, Chris and Erica Davis in beautiful Myrtle Beach. We're at the Dunes Golf and Beach Club right now, just literally 30 seconds away from a beautiful golf course and this amazing view.
That's right. Myrtle Beach is famous for their golf courses. There's over 70 in the Grand Strand area. So stay tuned. We've got more to show you in Myrtle Beach, and we'll be back right after this. Hey, welcome back. We're down at the iconic Boulevard in Myrtle Beach. Behind us is Peach's Corner.
It has been here for 82 years, even longer than Myrtle Beach has. And growing up here, we came here since before I could even walk.
That's right. Lots of action down here. Great people watching. You never know who you're going to bump into or see. And behind us, actually, we host the world famous Country Music Festival every year. Amazing, amazing stars and bands come here, and just packed with people and great people watching all year long.
Lots of fun. So one of the best things about sunny Myrtle Beach is there's literally something for everyone. If you just want some downtime on the beach, play golf, enjoy an amusement park, you know, this is the place to live.
It really is. We're here at the boardwalk in Myrtle Beach. Tons of things going on, tons of family-friendly activities.
Yes.
Play skee ball, hang out on the beach, get a cold cocktail. Everybody enjoys that. And you can really do it for a lot less than you think.
Yes, that's super exciting. There's so many opportunities in financing and real estate here. If it's your primary residence, you can do as little as 3% down. If it's a secondary residence, only 10% down.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So super affordable, all price points from small condos to oceanfront mansions, and we can make your dream a reality. If you ever wanted to live at the beach, what a perfect time to do it.
Absolutely.
So Erica, I tell you, it's been a rough time with this terrible virus and all the things that have come with that.
Yeah.
Something I've brought out of this, though, is people can work from anywhere now, and people are doing that and really living their dream. People are retiring here early. They're also just moving down and remote working and raising their children here. I know we've had a struggle with our remote learning and online learning, but why not do it on the beach when you can do it anywhere?
Exactly, and I think, you know, that's brought a lot of people to Myrtle Beach, which is a good thing. But obviously inventory is a little bit lower than it typically is. So one thing that I highly recommend to clients is do your homework up front. You know, get a true pre-approval, meaning provide your documentation, have us review it, the underwriters review it. So without a doubt, you have a firm price range that you feel comfortable with. So literally it's the next best thing to cash, and it puts you in a great position.
Yeah, so takeaways here, make sure you're pre-approved. You can do this with as little as 3 or 5% down, and let's make your dream a reality.
You're going to love this next segment where Jen Conley shows us around the Midwest in Ohio State University.
Today we are at Ohio Stadium, where over 100,000 fans pack in every home game to see the Buckeyes usually obliterate their opponent. We're going to talk with Obi Stillwell. He's been in real estate for many years in every aspect, title, realtor, and now he's going into lending. And we're going to talk about how that athletic training really helped him in his real estate career.
What's up, Jen?
Obi,
how you
it's
doing?
so good to
Are we
see
hugging?
you. Yes, we're hugging. Hey, so thank you so much today for showing us
Absolutely.
all about the Ohio State University.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, we've talked a lot in the years we've known each other about real estate and education and how those two things intersect in our lives.
Yeah.
So, you know, how do you feel like education works together well with real estate?
Well, you know what? I think you always want to find someone who is excited about education and especially in their field. Even reading from an article a half hour or hour a day in your field or in your passion is important. I think that's something you and I share.
Yes, we always have. So we're going to talk a little more about how that has coincided for you. And so come along with us. We're going to go check out Buckeye Donuts. So today we are also talking to Brian Thomas, who works with Buckeye Donuts here on campus. So how long have you guys been in business here?
We've been in this location since 1969, so about 50 years.
That's crazy.
And we are open 24 hours a day. We never close. We're always open.
Between a regular day and a game day, what's it like in here? I can't imagine the buzz in here on game day.
Oh, game days are crazy. Yeah, we start off, you come in and you know it's as full as we can get in here, and a line down the block, and after the game, everybody gets done tailgating, and then they come back in and get
They're
food.
drunk
yeah.
and come get donuts.
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, all night long. Yeah.
So, we really appreciate you taking time with us today. We're such an important part of the campus, and we wanted to make sure that on our tour of OSU campus that we got to talk to you.
Oh, well, we really appreciate it. We love being down here at OSU, and we just really feel like we're part of the community and love helping everybody get a piece of normal,
Yeah, for sure. That's important. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for being with us today. So let's go check out the practice field with Obi. So Obi, this is where it all started for you, right? Right here on this practice field.
Yeah.
And you walked on to the
Yes.
¡1 team in the country.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
how did you have the confidence as a kid to do that?
I've always been an Ohio State fan. I grew up in Ohio, and I had to walk on. I really didn't receive a scholarship coming out of high school.
I was so amazed. I've known you for 15 years. And I thought you had a scholarship.
Yeah, didn't receive a scholarship, and it was like, hey, if I'm gonna walk on, why not walk on to the best?
Right.
And it was a blessing. I ended up getting a scholarship under Coach John Cooper. Had some amazing relationships. Coach Woody Hayes said you win with people. So relationships are everything in whatever industry, and most especially in real estate. But thanks for having me today. It was really fun hanging out with you.
Thank you so much for showing us all these amazing places. I'm so proud to have you as a friend.
Absolutely.
So this is just one more amazing place that we have in Ohio. And thanks to Obi, we got to see something behind the scenes that nobody else gets to see. So stay tuned. We're going to show you all kinds of great stuff for Ohio.
So we're going to keep around the Midwest. We're going to go over to Kansas City with Adriana Bates, who's going to show you why that's one of the thriving markets of our country. Let's check it out.
Adriana Bates here, CEO of Clear Mortgage, and here we are outside in the blistering, freezing cold of a Kansas City winter in the Crossroads Arts District, where we are about to walk into 1810 Cherry and go interview Chase and hear all about how he started Charlie Hustle. While it might not be an American dream as far as real estate, it's definitely his American dream in starting a business. Let's go check it out. Thanks for having me here today, Chase.
Thanks for coming.
What an awesome, awesome space. I already feel more creative. Here I am, right here in Charlie Hustle, wearing the iconic heart tee. Tell me a little bit about this design.
Well, it's really the one that kind of took off. I was really into sportswear and vintage t-shirts and tried to kind of build a company around that. But we had this one, thought it could be a fun civic pride piece. It dates back to the Kansas City Monarchs and the Plaza light poles. And so it tells a story of Kansas City history, and it really took off. And it kind of pivoted us into this local brand, if you will. And we haven't looked back.
How has it been building a business here in Kansas City? Have they been supportive of your growth? Has it been something that they've really tried to help you grow?
Absolutely. I think this city has more pride than any other city.
I would agree.
People are wearing their hearts on their chest,
everywhere.
really. So it's a great place to live. The community has been very supportive in our growth, and it's contagious. You want to give back to that and support the community, and we try to do that in various ways. And I think we're definitely part of the fabric here in Kansas City.
Your iconic Volkswagen bus that I saw in the back as we were walking in. I have been to many of the bus events, which is a coat drive supporting different non-for-profits. But for an example of how Charlie Hustle brings not just his iconic t-shirts, but also uses your company to then give back to the community that's helped you grow.
Yeah. There's a lot more to come. We're working on a lot of women's gear and just expanding the brand. That's been the most fun over the last year, is the evolution of Charlie Hustle.
We are
now outside of Kansas City, down in the metro, still within the area, 25 minutes away, out in a suburb of Olathe. It's still cold, it didn't get any warmer, and the guys are inside, so let's go check out this awesome listing. Come on.
Hi, I'm Sean Finn, owner of Clear Mortgage, and I'm here 25 miles south of downtown in Olathe, Kansas, with one of the best young agents, Jeff Yakos, with Remax Infinity. Jeff, tell us about this home.
Well, I wouldn't say 32 is necessarily young, but really do have a special property here. Not a lot of places in the United States can you find something for under $500,000 that is maintenance provided. It was built in 2010 and also backs up to a park. This community is about 156 homes, relatively reasonable HOAs, and kind of to your point too, we're about 25 minutes from downtown. So, people talk about living out in the burbs, it's not like you got to drive an hour.
Exactly. Jeff, you've seen a lot of success in just a short amount of time. Tell us, besides being obviously really handsome and charismatic, what has made you a top 5 realtor here in Kansas City?
I think a lot of it stems kind of how I was raised. I was out mowing lawns and knocking on doors when I was like 10 years old, just kind of really getting to know different types of people and really what their wants are. At the end of the day, while you're kind of complimenting my looks, I really like to think that it's built upon that people know that they can count on me, that they can really reach out for anything that they really need.
Absolutely. Well, there's few that do it better than this guy. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home, give Jeff Yakos a call.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode from Balboa Park. Look, those seats are going to be filling up soon now that the pandemic is done and we're moving on. I look forward to that happening all across the country. Thanks for watching The American Dream. Hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to follow us on social. In the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.